At 30,000 feet in the sky, magical moments sometimes unfold. Surrounded by clouds, bathed in the golden glow of the sun, we find ourselves suspended between destinations, between chapters in our lives. It's in these moments, in the quiet hum of the engines and the gentle sway of the aircraft, that the extraordinary has a way of revealing itself. Today, let's explore heartwarming stories that prove kindness and connection can blossom even in the air. Stories that remind us that even amidst the bustle of travel, the human spirit has a way of soaring above it all. We've all heard about the everyday heroes amongst us. On a transatlantic flight from London to New York, such a hero emerged, reminding everyone on board that compassion knows no boundaries, even at cruising altitude. Imagine this. The plane is cruising smoothly, the gentle lull of the engine a constant hum. Passengers are lost in their books, their movies, their own thoughts. Then, a sudden commotion. A call button rings out, urgent and insistent. A man, his face pale and drawn, struggles to breathe, his chest visibly constricted. But in that moment of uncertainty, someone steps forward. Not a doctor, not a nurse, but a young woman. Her calm demeanor a stark contrast to the anxiety swirling around her. She kneels beside the man, her voice a soothing balm in the tense atmosphere. With quiet confidence, she assures him help is on the way, while swiftly assessing the situation. She speaks to the flight attendants, relaying information calmly and clearly, her every action radiating competence and care. The flight attendants arrive with oxygen, their faces etched with concern, but the young woman's composure seems to steady them too. She steps back, allowing them to take over, but her presence lingers, a testament to the quiet strength that resides within us all. This wasn't in the flight plan. No one boards a plane expecting to confront a medical emergency. But life, as it often does, unfolds in ways we can't predict. They say you can cross paths with thousands of people in your lifetime, but only a select few will leave an imprint on your soul. Sometimes these encounters happen in the most unexpected of places, like a chance meeting on a crowded street corner or, in this case, a seemingly ordinary airplane ride. This is a story about a conversation, a connection forged at 30,000 feet, that had the power to change the course of two lives. Picture a young woman, filled with dreams but burdened by doubt, on her way to a job interview in a new city. She's nervous, unsure of herself, questioning her every move. Across the aisle sits an older gentleman, his face etched with the wisdom of a life well lived. As the plane taxis down the runway, their eyes meet. A simple smile, a silent acknowledgement of each other's presence. During the flight, a conversation sparked by the simple act of sharing a bag of pretzels. They talk about the weather, the destination, the little things that connect strangers. But as the conversation flows, it delves deeper, touching on dreams, aspirations, and the often winding path of life. The young woman, hesitant at first, finds herself opening up to this kind stranger, sharing her anxieties about the job interview, her fears of the unknown. The older gentleman listens intently, his eyes twinkling with understanding. He shares stories of his own journey, the risks he took, the setbacks he faced, and the lessons he learned along the way. His words, spoken with a gentle wisdom, resonate deeply with the young woman. She realizes she's not alone in her fears, that everyone, even this seemingly confident and accomplished man, has faced moments of doubt. The flight, once just a means to an end, becomes a journey of self-discovery for the young woman. She steps off the plane that day, feeling not just physically lighter, but emotionally lighter too. Sometimes the smallest acts of kindness leave the biggest impact. This is a story about a simple act of kindness that transformed an ordinary flight for a young passenger. Imagine a little boy boarding an airplane for the first time. He's excited, clutching a teddy bear tightly. It's his birthday, filled with anticipation. As he settles into his seat, his excitement bubbles over. A flight attendant notices the boy's enthusiasm. She whispers, "You know, it's my birthday too." The boy's eyes widen. The flight attendant decides to make his day even more special. She rallies the other flight attendants for a surprise celebration. Mid-flight, the captain announces a special birthday boy on board. Passengers join in singing "Happy Birthday." The boy feels like the most important passenger. The flight attendants present him with a makeshift crown and a cupcake. The boy beams with joy. This simple act of kindness creates a lasting memory. Air travel, for all its wonder and convenience, can also be a test of patience. Delays, cancellations, and long lines can fray even the calmest nerves. But sometimes, out of these frustrating circumstances, something remarkable happens. People come together, offering support and sharing stories. Imagine this. A flight, already delayed for hours, is abruptly cancelled. Frustration ripples through the gate area as passengers grapple with missed connections. Tempers flare as passengers queue up at the customer service desk. Amidst the chaos, a sense of camaraderie begins to emerge. Strangers, united by their shared predicament, start to connect. A group of passengers, realizing they're all booked on the same rescheduled flight, decides to make the most of the layover. They head to the airport bar, sharing stories and laughter over drinks. The initial tension dissipates, replaced by a sense of shared adventure. As the hours tick by, the gate area transforms. What was once a scene of frustration becomes a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Strangers become friends, sharing travel tips, snacks, and phone chargers. Laughter replaces sighs and a sense of community prevails. An airplane is more than just a way to travel. It's a place where kindness, hope, and human connection can soar as high as the clouds. It's a reminder that even in a space often defined by schedules and routines, the human spirit has a way of breaking free, of finding moments of grace and beauty in the most unexpected places. Next time you board a plane, take a moment to look around. You might just witness, or become part of, a small miracle in the sky. Because up there, at 30,000 feet, amongst the clouds and the stars, anything is possible. Have you ever experienced a special moment on a plane? Share your story in the comments below. An airplane is more than just a way to travel. It's a place where kindness, hope, and human connection can soar as high as the clouds.